The 5 women to win 3 straight titles at a WTA 1000 event. Can Jessica Pegula make it 6? Jessica Pegula is back to defend her Canadian Open title in 2025 and could join a historic WTA 1000 club with victory this year. Having lifted the title in 2023 and 2024, the world number 4 is looking to complete a three-peat of titles in 2025. Since the WTA 1000/Tier 1 format was first introduced in 1990, only 5 women have ever won 3+ straight titles at the same premier event. Here, we look at the legendary company Pegula will look to join over the next week. Steffi Graf, Miami Open, Berlin Open. One of the greatest players to ever pick up a racket, former world number 1 Graf won 3+ straight titles at both the Miami Open and Berlin Open during her career. Graf won 3 straight Miami Open titles from 1994 to 1996, defeating Natasha Zvereva, Kimiko Date, and Chanda Rubin to triumph in all 3 seasons. Having won 4 straight Berlin titles before the Tier 1 format was introduced, Graf then again won 4 consecutive titles from 1991 to 94. The German beat Arantxa Sanchez Vicario, 1991 to 92, Gabriela Sabatini, 1993, and Brenda Schultz, 1994, to triumph on home soil. Tennis news. The 7 men with the worst win rate in ATP Tour finals. Foot Frenchman with a 0-10 record. The 6 tallest world number 1s on the WTA rankings. Foot Venus Williams, Maria Sharapova. Tennis icon Williams completed WTA 1000 three-peats twice in her career, and both came at the Miami Open, where she won 8 titles overall. Williams first completed the Miami Open treble from 2002 to 2004, beating Jennifer Capriati in the 2002 and 2003 finals before thrashing Elena Dementieva in the 2004 championship match. A decade later, the American swept the tournament again from 2013 to 15, beating Maria Sharapova in the 2013 final, before victories over Li Na in 2014 and Carla Suarez Navarro in 2015. Williams also claimed back-to-back titles in 2007 and 2008, though lost the 2009 final. Monica Seles, Canadian Open. Seles won the 1995 Canadian Open in what was her comeback event, and then proceeded to win the event 4 years in a row. After thrashing Amanda Kutzer in the 1995 final, the former world number 1 successfully defended her title with victory over Sanchez Vicario in 1996. Seles completed the three-peat in 1997 with a straight sets win in the final over Anke Huber, before triumphing once again in 1998, thanks to another victory over Sanchez Vicario. She came close to winning a 5th straight title at the event in 1999, though she was beaten by Martina Hingis in the final. Conchita Martinez, Italian Open. One of the most consistent forces of the 1990s, former world number 2 Martinez won 4 straight Italian Open titles in Rome from 1993 to 1996. Martinez defeated 2-time defending champion Sabatini for her first title in 1993, and then saw off Martina Navratilova to defend her crown the following year. The Spaniard defeated Sanchez Vicario to make it 3 titles in a row in 1995, before sealing a 4th consecutive Rome title in 1996 with victory over Martina Hingis. Martinez was just 1 victory from a historic 5th straight title in 1997, though her reign was ended by Mary Pierce in the final that year. Aryna Sabalenka, Wuhan Open. Spread across a span of 6 years, current WTA world number 1 Sabalenka won 3 consecutive editions of the Wuhan Open from 2018 to 2024. Sabalenka breezed past Anett Kontaveit to win the title for the first time in 2018, and then saw off Alison Riske in the 2019 final to defend her title. The event was not held from 2020 to 23, though it returned in 2024, and once again it was the 3-time Grand Slam champion who reigned. Sabalenka defeated home favorite Zhang Qinwen in 3 sets to defend her title, completing the three-peat in Wuhan. Read next, the 5 women to hit the most double faults in a WTA match. Coco Gauff with 23. In the high-octane world of women's tennis, dominance isn't just measured by Grand Slam wins. WTA 1000 tournaments, 10 elite-level events outside the majors, are grueling, prestigious, and fiercely competitive. Winning 1 is an achievement. Winning 3 consecutively? That's the stuff of legends. Only 5 women in the Open era have managed to do it at a single WTA 1000 event. Now, as Jessica Pegula returns to defend her crown, fans and pundits are asking, can she join this elite club? Let's take a look at the 5 icons who've carved their names into history, and what Pegula must summon to be the sixth. 1. Serena Williams, Miami Open, 2002-2004 and 2013-2015. The queen of modern tennis, Serena Williams didn't just win 3 straight in Miami, she did it twice. Her dominance at this hard-court event became symbolic of her overall hold on the sport. Serena's ability to adapt, intimidate, and outlast opponents through different eras defined her legacy. From hammering aces to ripping forehand winners, she made Miami her personal fortress. To emulate Serena, Pegula must summon a similar mental grit. Serena never gave an inch, and Pegula must now show she can be just as relentless. 2. Steffi Graf, Indian Wells, 1994-1996. Steffi Graf, the German maestro with the golden footwork and ferocious forehand, ruled Indian Wells like an empress. Her three-peat in the California desert came during an era of serious depth in the women's game, proving her precision and tactical prowess. Graf's ability to reset between each year and remain the hunted without faltering is something Pegula would do well to channel. It's not just about momentum, it's about consistent excellence across seasons. 3. Martina Navratilova, Chicago, 1981-1983. While Chicago isn't part of the modern WTA 1000 structure, its stature back then was equivalent, and Navratilova ruled it with her trademark aggressive net game and athleticism. Her relentless energy and forward-thinking style made her nearly impossible to beat indoors. Pegula, a strategic baseliner, contrasts with Martina's style, but she shares the same DNA of hard work and adaptability. To replicate Martina's run, Pegula will need to be the most complete version of herself, tactically sharp and emotionally locked in. 4. Justine Henin, Toronto, 2005-2007. The Belgian magician with a one-handed backhand, Henin's run in Canada was sublime. She overcame taller, stronger opponents through sheer finesse and willpower. She read the game like a chess master and executed like an artist. Jessica Pegula might find inspiration in Henin's subtle dominance, proof that you don't have to be the loudest or most powerful to be the most dangerous. It's about finding your rhythm and staying true to your identity, something Pegula has mastered in recent seasons. 5. Simona Halep, Rome, 2017-2019. Simona Halep's clay court reign in Rome proved that consistency, court coverage, and tactical defense can be as lethal as offense. She wasn't flashy, but she was ferociously determined. Her wins were built on resilience and physical fitness, weathering the brutal Roman heat and relentless rallying. Pegula, who is known for her quiet discipline and underrated mental toughness, fits that mold. Her back-to-back titles have shown she can absorb pressure, but to get the three-peat, she'll need to go a level deeper, like Halep did. Jessica Pegula, poised for history? The American #1 isn't the flashiest name on tour, but that's what makes her rise so compelling. Known for her consistency, tactical intelligence, and unshakable demeanor, Pegula has quietly become one of the most reliable forces in women's tennis. She claimed her first WTA 1000 title in Montreal, Canadian Open 2022, and followed it with another in Toronto 2023.